Hello, my crafty friends. It's Jelly Bean, and I am back for week 3 of our No Spin November collab for our host Sabrina Kaye, the country crafter. And this week, in week 3, now week 1 we made a card. Week 2 we made an altered item, which I made several. I'll link that video up here so you can go back and see week 1 and 2 and see how they all kind of go together. For week 3, we were to make an altered bag of some type. Well, it just said a bag, not an altered bag. A bag. So, I was thinking, well, I could do a bag topper and put one of the little plastic bags under it, or... I had all these different kind of ideas how to make a really unique kind of bag, but it got into a little bit more detail than what I thought it was going to be. So I thought, you know what? I have never made a loaded bag before. So that's what I decided to do. And I took a black bag. Now again, I'm using the Recollections North Pole Gazette paper pad from last year, that's got buffalo check and black, red, and white mostly, with some craft in there. Whoops. I've used quite a bit of it. It's about halfway gone. But anyway, I used that collection unless it was a solid color. So I took my solid black bag, and I used the same snowflake doily, red snowflake doilies, paper doilies that I used last week when I altered the tin. And I covered the front of my bag, and I took and I folded it in and glued it on the inside there. Now, I glued it on the inside so I would have this pocket on the front. Let me get something so I can show you. I had next week's item in there, but there's a pocket right here. And I got something that's too big, of course, but there's a pocket here. And there's also a pocket here. So here, I know what. I have these. This is one of the things I had stuck in the front. So there's a pocket here. There's a pocket here. And then I took a smaller black bag and did the same thing with the dolly. And I glued the smaller bag on the back. And now I have a pocket on the front of the little small bag. And then I got the little small bag to have in behind the pocket. So I got a pocket there, and then I have a pocket in front of that with the dolly. Maybe y'all can see. See, there's a pocket here, and then a pocket in behind that. That's the bag. And then there's another pocket down here. I took a piece of paper and went across. And then I took this is some black chalkboard washi that I went around all the way on both sides. Well, I made it go on both sides, so it would kind of hold everything in place. This is some black double-sided lace, and again with my poinsettia. Now this one was made using this die here, the Spellbinders die, poinsettia die. So I made that, and I inked with some gold ink on a little dauber, the tips and the centers, and then put these little stamen that Miss Alicia Wagman sent me right there. And these little holly blings were sent to me by Tammy from Green Tea Designs when I did the swap with Tamika. So she sent those, and I believe they are from Hobby Lobby though, but I'm not sure. This is a cut apart out of the collection, the paper collection I showed you. And this Merry Christmas, I had in my stash, and I have no idea where I got it from, but it's a felt Merry Christmas, and it's very dimensional. And then these are my felt velvet red leaves that I have. So this is my altered bag, and next week when I show you my tag, you will see kind of why I did it with the little I've got some cut aparts from the collection that I just stuck in here for right now, and when I send it to the person I'm going to send it to, I'll have it loaded up. But this is my loaded bag, and I thought it turned out pretty cute, but this is the first one I've ever made. So anyway, this is my loaded bag. Last week I showed you the altered tin, the embellishments, the Hershey Nuggets, and the Post-it notepad. And then of course week 1 was a card. And I'll link the other 2 videos up here in the corner. If you click on that little eye up there, they'll drop down and you can click on them and see the other projects. Now, down below in the description box, and for those of you on a computer, you'll have to click on the part that says show more to see it all. If you're on a phone or a tablet, right up under the video, right down in the very corner, will be a little black arrow, just a line arrow pointing down. If you click on that, it'll drop down the description to where you can see all 30 ladies that are in this collab, and they are so talented. I have been watching the projects they've been doing, and it is amazing the stuff they are coming up with, especially for the altered items. Y'all have to go check it out. So go check them out, let them know Jelly Bean sent you, and I'll see you next week. Y'all have a crafty day. I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.